Hello everyone, so in today's video I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys what's on my Windows Vista laptop. Like that's right, I do have a Windows Vista laptop laying around the house, and I have like kind of like gone on it back in September last year, but obviously I didn't really show you guys that much what I have, so I'm going to dedicate this video to show you guys what's basically on, and basically like playing games as well. Okay, so this is the laptop on the inside. So we have the Windows Vista sticker right over here to show you guys that this computer actually came with Vista when it was first bought. And then this is an Expire 5735, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna like go and plug this into the charger because apparently I don't know if there's like any battery left in here, so yeah. Okay, we're starting up. I just plugged it in and it just suddenly turned on, so I think it was dead before. I'm not very sure. It just turned on myself, but yes, so we're just starting up this PC now. Alright, I just put the password in off camera, so here we go. Okay guys, we're finally on the desktop. So this is what it looks like back then. It looks amazing. Like, I've used this computer quite a lot when I was younger, and yeah, honestly, to be fair, it was actually one of my favorite computers that I really like to use, like every time when I'm on school holidays or during the weekends as well. Okay, I was actually right because it was actually 0% before, but luckily I just plugged it in and so on. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on to kind of like a bit of a tour of Vista. So for those who weren't aware about Vista's history, honestly, to be fair, Vista didn't have a good reputation back then when it was released because a lot of people experienced like problems and stuff on the first kind of like few versions and whatnot. But once Microsoft released Service Pack 2, it did fix that majority of the stuff, and then that's when Vista became more stable. And this is actually Service Pack 2, by the way, for those who don't know. But a lot of people decided to switch to Windows 7 because Windows 7 was coming around the corner, and then a lot of people think like it would be a good idea to switch to another operating system and so on. So yeah, personally, to be fair, I've never had issues with Vista when I used it when I was younger. So basically, like, it works just basically like any other operating system that I used in the past. So I'm using Windows 11 obviously now. I've used Windows 10, I used Windows 8.1, so like it just runs like every like other operating system. Before we get into the stuff inside the desktop, I'm going to show you guys kind of some of the stuff here. So we have these DVD drives. So obviously, like, it was on like Windows 7, Windows 8 and so on. So yeah, I'm kind of like sad that they got rid of DVD drives now, but because honestly, to be fair, because now a lot of people have switched to Amazon and Netflix and other like TV providers and whatnot. Obviously a lot of people don't use DVDs anymore, but I mean, it's quite a lot of memories that I used to like watch so many stuff on here because I still have so many DVDs and stuff lying around the corner and so on. So yeah, over here we have the SD card slot for like, you know, cameras and stuff and whatnot. I actually do have a really small slot on my main laptop, but like obviously majority of them got removed as well on the newer models of the laptops and so on. So yeah, and then we have multiple USB stuff here. Okay, now I've finished showing you guys kind of like the parts of the computer. Let's get into the things inside the desktop. So we got this. It's really cool. Like, I love how pretty it is. Obviously, let's see, desktop backgrounds. Okay, so these are really cool. Like, I've seen some of these already, but they're really nice. So like, let's say for example, we have this, and then we got this one. And then this one's actually popular. I think this is the main one, I believe. So yeah, it's actually cool. I'm just gonna go back to this one because this is actually what we usually use for this laptop as well. But yeah, these are just the wallpapers and stuff that comes with Vista. So, but they look really cool actually. Like, I love how nice all the pictures is, and you get so many selection, and so on. So yeah, here we are in the control panel right now. So, got really good options and so on. So yeah, I'm just going in and just having a look and so on. The icons actually looks really cool back there. Like, I like how detailed they are. So we have, let's say for example with sidebar properties. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, it's just sidebar stuff. So they're just really much general stuff, like, you know, what you would use, like probably for personal computers, office computers back in the 2000s and so on. So yeah, but overall it's just really cool. We got Windows slideshow, and we have Windows update, but obviously we haven't updated this in a long time because we stopped using it for a while. So yeah, obviously this is the default web browser, Internet Explorer, good old days, but unfortunately it doesn't really work. Many websites don't work as much anymore, even though I'm not connected to internet now. But yeah, I think some of the sites do work, like kind of like the older version. If I go into like archive.org, maybe that might lead to some of the old sites that I could use for this computer, but majority of the websites and stuff are too modern for this computer to get supported. So yeah. Okay, there's not much really for me to show on the Windows Media Center because we don't have photos and stuff saved right there, but can I give you guys kind of like a look, because I'm not sure if any people that I know actually knows Windows Media Center. I think some of you might do, but I just showed you guys anyways, because, you know, it's memories as well. Anyways, let's see what else I can show you guys. I think I didn't show you guys games yet, but I'm gonna do it right now because I thought maybe it might be a fun thing to like just show you guys like all the games and stuff that we used to have on Vista and 7. Okay, let's move on to games now. So, here we got all the default games that came with Vista. This will also come with 7 as well because they're both the same, as I mentioned before. So we have Inkball, Chess, Freecore, Hearts, Mahjong, Titans, and all of these other games that will come with the operating system. The only exception is if it's like a professional or like an enterprise version. Let's say for example, it won't come with this because yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna like kind of take you guys through these old games and so on, and you know, just have a lot of fun. Here we go. Okay, I might speed up the video as well. Oh. Okay, we've got 3 balls now. Let's do this. Okay. Oh yes. This is so slow. Let me try. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I haven't played this in so long. So yeah, but I just found this game because it's been such a memory, and I played this so much when I was a kid. So, yeah. Oh, we got it! Yay! Okay, this is next round. Oh, we got the white. Oh, bump. But obviously, let's see. We go golden, but oh, yeah. I just need to get this moving. Oh, yes, we did it. Round 3. Oh, still got the okay. Alright, let's try one more time. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, now I'm just gonna focus on this orange ball. Okay, we did it now. Okay, we got Chess Titan. This is the older version. So I don't know why I was like selecting 2 players. So basically it's like that. Oh, I keep forgetting this. So yeah, this is how it works, but I'm not gonna play this one because it's really time consuming to play this game, and I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play this. So yeah, I'll just move on. We have free call, but I'm not sure what this. Oh, it's solitary. So, yeah, I get what this is. But yeah, it's basically like that. But also, like I said, I'm not gonna have time to play this one, but I'll just show you guys through each of the games, for example. Okay, we have the infamous Minesweeper. Usually at school, I'll see a lot of people playing this on Google, so like, if you all know the Google Minesweeper, but this one is honestly my favorite. So I think my favorite part about Minesweeper is the sound. Like, I chose the flower garden, and I like to just like click on it just to play the flower sound. Basically, I'm not very good with Minesweeper, but I like to just do the beginner one because like it's easier. Okay, let's move on to my favorite game of all time of this computer, Purple Place. I remember playing this so many times, like it's just so much fun. Let's go on to the cake one. I'll take you guys along, for example, for this one because it's my favorite. Oh. I have to be really quick before this is gonna, like, you know, give me another napkins and so on. Okay, hello. I keep forgetting like which one is which. Okay. This one is finished, so okay, I'm gonna... Okay, this. Oh, I actually forgot that one. Alright, why am I forgetting all this? Okay. I'm just the type of person who's not multitask. Oh! Yeah, like I said, I'm not the type of person who is good at multitasking, but yeah, it's just fun playing this game. In the end, I like to play it. Oh. Okay, I think I got 2 more left, so I think I'm gonna make it. So as you can see up there, I think it's just... Okay. Alright. At least I saved the day. So this one is the matching game, and then we have this guessing game. Actually, I want to play this one before we move on. Okay, so just gonna randomly do this first. Okay, 1. Okay, so there's one that's correct and one that is like the right color but wrong feature. Let's see if I can. Yeah, just say, hold on, I'm just gonna put the X on here so I can remember. Not these, not these. Okay. Okay, it has to be something that is. Yeah, this one's correct. Maybe this pink suit and this little. I'll change the notes. It's weird. There's 1 right. There's 3 of them wrong, so. Oh, 2 right, okay. I would say it's this. This one's correct because I changed it, and the nose is not. Because I used the same nose, I don't know why, don't ask. Okay. Right, okay. Maybe. Okay, that's still the same. I'll say the nose because I don't know. And what else do we? Okay. Alright, 3 of them is right. I think it's the nose, I think. I don't know, let me. I would say it has to be the nose or something. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out like this. Yeah, I was right, it was the nose. I got it right, but okay. So just change this, and I think, hold on, let me check. Wait, I haven't even done this. Like, why is it across? Okay, so maybe it might have been this mouth. That's why it's wrong. But let's see. Okay, yes, I'm right. I just need to figure out the eyes. Let's see which one I haven't done. Done. And crossed. Let's see if this one. Okay. At least I did it. Okay, since I finished showing you guys the games and stuff on here, I'm going to show you guys some of the gadgets. So, as you can see, on Vista and on 7, you would know that there will be like these gadgets on the side here, and you can just like drag or add and remove them and so on. And I found it really cool, so I'm going to show you guys some of them. I don't know what this is, but this is the clock. We have the news, I believe. This should be the news or whatnot. And then we have the photo. Not sure if you can see very well, but I wonder if I can click on it. I don't think I can, but yeah, this is a little slideshow and so on. So yeah, so we just like right click it, and then you can just like add any other gadgets. So we have, apart from what we have, it's the calendar, contact, CPU meter, weather. So it's like basically everything that we'll have on that Windows 11 laptop, which I'll get my laptop in a second and we'll just compare to what it looks like. Basically, you know, it's just basically everyday stuff that you'll probably use just like on iPhones and any other devices and whatnot. We have this puzzle, which is really cool. So like for example, we're just like doing this, but I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. But yeah, it's really cool, honestly, to be fair. But I'm just gonna close. Oh shit, I need to close these out. Alright, oh. What was the notification? Okay, so yeah, it's just really cool. I just closed the sidebar for now so it doesn't like, you know, distract or anything. Since I covered majority of the stuff, I thought maybe that we should like do the comparison now. So yeah, okay, so okay, since I've covered majority of the stuff now, I thought maybe it's time to do some bit of like comparison. So currently right now I have Word open and I got my Windows 11 laptop, which is the main laptop that I'm using. So yeah, just want to like compare just kind of like a little bit with it first. So if you guys, obviously you guys would already know this, obviously you now have to sign in with Microsoft account for the latest version of Word, PowerPoint, Teams, etc. But on Windows Vista you didn't have to like sign in and so on. I don't know what year this Word is. I think it's 2012, I'm not entirely sure, sorry. But all the versions of Word and so on, you don't actually have to like sign in and so on. But this is kind of unrelated because Windows 7 could support like the kind of like the modern version of Word, I'll say, and then you can like sign in and so on. But I don't really know because I haven't used Windows 7 for a long time as well, so yeah. Alright, I finally got the version out. It's actually the 2010 version, so all the Microsoft apps and so on is actually from 2010, so yeah. So anyways, I just opened OneNote and PowerPoint as well because I just kind of like want to show you guys something. So on Windows 11 we got this, which is like the option that you can like, you know, switch between windows and whatnot, so that's actually really cool. But on Vista, this is actually my favorite. I really like to play this, so yeah, this is basically you can just like, you know, go through and so on, and it's like, yeah, that's so cool. Like that for example, and then we just select these and stuff here on Windows 11. So yeah, this is kind of like the difference and so on. And also I do miss the Windows arrow as well. That's basically the glassy design up here for those who don't know, because Windows 11 now uses like kind of like a Metro design, but I would say like Windows 11 did use a bit of arrow, so there's like some sort of like arrows and stuff like here and so on, but I wouldn't call this as an arrow much, but yeah, it was kind of like similar. Here we have the default media player. So obviously I do have the legacy version of the Windows media player, but I don't really use it as much anymore. I use this now really to watch videos from my phone and so on, like when I import videos onto this device and so on. So yeah, and yeah, obviously I really miss these kind of designs and so on. They look really nice. let's go back to the gadgets now. So as I mentioned before earlier in this video, I did briefly talked about all these actually really interesting gadgets that you can put on the side bar right over here. So like for example, it's calendar, clock, CPU meter, and then notes. So yeah, I find it's actually really convenient and cool, considering that you can just have like an easy access and so on. But on Windows 11 they don't have these anymore, but you can still kind of like access the news and up-to-date stuff from below right over here. And then you can actually still put notes on the side here. You can just put it like wherever you want, but obviously sad that they don't use gadgets anymore like Vista, but I do kind of like it this way though. You can still access stuff from the desktop and whatnot. Let's do a bit of a sound comparison now. So I'm just gonna like do this. This is from 11, and anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stay up to date with my upcoming videos and so on, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.